Now, let's get back to Travis Scott, and I'll be here later for you to...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, proud to be with our friends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Pistons, they were very effective in asserting their will and back the rest of the series.
Oof. There were a lot of surprises on both ends in that first game, but, you know,
this is still just game two, but they don't stay hungry. They can easily find themselves.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Detroit Pistons come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Golden State Warriors. The NBA
playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the Finals. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the Golden State Warriors. Taking a look at Golden State, this is a game they need desperately to win tonight after coming up short in Game 1.
Absolutely critical that they win this game. I mean, after surrendering home court advantage in Game 1, they have got to win this one. Otherwise, the series and really their season could be over before they know it.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Lewin grabs the miss. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Detroit. Lets it go from deep. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Durant finds Green. And good off the lead pass that time. It's a tie ball game.
Tenacity. It's the first thing that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest?
Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Over Curry. It's rebounded by Golden State.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Or if maybe he should take it inside when they're playing so far off him.
I need to get this jump shot down, bro.
How is this helping his team?
Here's Jackson. Here's Lure. Great D that time from outside the arc. Daniels, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Jordan Bell's checked in for...
Bro, it's so laggy, bro. What is this?
That's good from Jerebko. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Cook out there with Big Daddy. And there's Jerebko. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. It's stolen by Green. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He scored 20 tonight.
Okay, thanks, David. And what do you think, guys? Will we see a repeat of his performance again in this one?
I wouldn't be surprised if he's even better tonight, Kevin. He has the ability to follow up a great game with an even greater one.
Well, we would certainly enjoy watching. Well, it wasn't that long ago when Wesley Matthews, coming off that injury, signed that $70 million contract.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Jerebko. Here's Daniels. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Little luck that time, but it drops. Matthews has got 6.
You know, after not scoring a single point in the first quarter, they're still feeding him, and he's showing his appreciation.
Here's Daniels. And trying for the go-ahead. Matthews, no one around him. No good from outside.
As long as they can hang on to this lead, he won't have to answer for what's been an off night for him.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Matthews. Lobs it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic. This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Pistons trail it. And Matthews kicks to Lure. Now here's Matthews. He's covered by Daniels. Matthews no good.
And defensively moving his feet there, staying right on top.
It's left to play here in the half. And stolen by Cousins.
2-for-1 territory, but they got to work quick.
Right. You don't want to rush it, but you do want to get off as quick a shot as possible.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Cousins missing. From deep three-point range. Daniels, no good.
And, you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
You know, I don't think so, Greg. The defense will give up that deep a shot all day.
That's what we said. Yo, he said
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. Spot to the inside. And there's Cousins. That's good on the assist by Daniels. Cousins has got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors. It's Drummond, high post. Curry against Jackson. Over in the corner, Brown. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 7. And the wide open shot from Green. And another basket for Golden State.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And it's Brown missing.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. You look at Big Daddy, what a contribution.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
So for the Pistons, Stanley Johnson comes in for Reggie Bullock, and it's Green in for Brown. Jackson against Curry. Johnson outside. Stolen. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Daniels. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bell is checked in for the Warriors.
Cookies. But I missed those.
Pistons trail by 12. Down low. Here's Green.
Oh,
that's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Green's got 5 points so far. Here is Daniels, guarded by Green. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Daniels passes to Curry. Outside for Durant. Over Johnson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Passes it to Lure. From deep, Green. The shot off that time, and Golden State will come the other way.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jackson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Lure. And stolen by Cousins. And here they come. Here's Daniels. Another 3 for Golden State.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Ball's knocked loose. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's an 18-point game. Bell with the block.
Well, you've got that length and athleticism. Put it to good use, Jordan Bell.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Number 1, Andre Drummond, and, of course, DeAndre Jordan.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Detroit. Matthews comes in for Stanley Johnson.
Nope. If I hit this half-court shot, you gotta
Here's
subscribe.
Daniels. He's
How does he even make that shot?
What range on that shot? That's amazing. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the number 1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
You simply can't give him that. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
The 3 drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got 8 points.
Obviously, he's not the top priority for the defense in those situations. It results in an open 3.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Jackson. To the paint, and stolen by Drummond. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
That one from long range. Daniels has got 24.
You know, it's interesting. After such a sound defensive first half, they've really struggled here in the second.
Now here's Jackson.
Whoa.
10 points for him.
Whoa.
The 11-footer. No good there. It'll count. That shot off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We come back right after this.
Look at my face.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Feeds it to Brown. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
This game is doo-doo. Remember that.
What's up?
And the free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 17. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Cousins. And now it's 27 points for Big Daddy. Now Daniels. Outside, Green. Pass to Daniels. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here and welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous.
And stolen by Cousins.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching Daniels. Spark their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
Menace all night long.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bell is checked in for Cousins. Urebko comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. Green kicks to Jackson. We've got 22 seconds.
Comeback at this point.
Green dishes to Johnson.
I think it's overstating it. I agree with